be taking a look at what all these fancy brand new rarities are going to be looking like on some of the key cards that you want to see. You guys use discount code MCO40 over at Kong's Cards to save on your purchase of Rarity Collection. Remember, everything in this set comes in an enormous amount of different rarities, and they will be up this afternoon for you guys to be able to pick up everything you want. And I'll leave a link down below so you can grab what you want today. All right, let's dig on in here. Our first little card that we're going to be looking at up here in the top left corner is the Platinum Rare Tour Guide. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I was very hesitant going into this set, thinking about Platinum Rares, because, you know, Platinum Rare, it was big stinky, but it looks like at this point in time that they managed to somehow fix Platinum Rare. I don't know how they did it, but from what I'm seeing here on the first little pictures of these don't look too bad, all right? It looks like they finally got this together. Then we have a Secret Rare Ancient Fairy Dragon, or what looks like it should be a platinum. No, it doesn't have the border. That's how you're going to be able to tell the difference between platinums and some of these regular cards, is the border on the cards. If you look at the tour guide, you see how on the inside border it has what looks like the platinum finish on it. That is going to be your main telling factor. Now over here we do have a Super Rare Nightmare Unicorn. I wanted to include this because I actually think this card looks super good as a Super Rare. I'm pretty much a big fiend for some of these Super Rares, and the fact that we are getting this in Super Rare looks absolutely gorgeous. Now over here we have the death of the value of Alpha, the Master Beast. Thank you, reprints. This is actually, I think this is acceptable at this point in time. The fact that Alpha is getting another reprint. There's a couple cards in this set that are going to lose a lot of their value, Ecclesia being one of those, that are getting reprinted in, you know, you guessed it, essentially the same rarity at this point. Down here in the bottom left is Egyptian God Slime in Super Rare. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be very excited for that. You're also going to get the chance to see the Red Eyes Flare Metal down here in what looks like the Ultimate Rare. It's not a very good angled picture. A lot of these cards are going to look a lot better in person. And then we have a Super Rare Striker Dragon down here, which I also think looks kind of cute for what's going on. So that's our first value. Now, second page back here, Super Rare Baron D. Floor. Ew. I'll be honest with you, I'm not super excited about having that in Super. I want to see it in all the other, or I want it in all the other different rarities. Super will be good for the budget players that do want that, and that's good. We also have Fairy Tale Luna over here in Secret Rare, and this is gorgeous. I'm actually super excited that we're going to get the chance to kind of pick that up in some different rarities. It's a good start. I didn't see any high rarity Inspector borders, though. Maybe more will come later. Dimension Shifter in what looks like the Collector's Rare, or the new Ultimate. I'm going to have a hard time getting these together, but the border on this shimmers so gorgeously. Like, it's actually insane for what they were doing, for how nice this looks. And then over here on the right, yes, that is the alternate art Golden Lord in Super Rare. Now, before you're like, ew, Super Rare, I think it's fine. All right, the Super Rare is going to be available for the people that wanted Golden Lords anyway. So the fact that I can get these in higher rarity too will be nice. Now down here in the bottom, you are going to notice I do essentially have two of the same picture, Cherubini. I did that for comparison's sake, just to kind of show the angle a little bit better there. Now do keep in mind that we do have the 25th century in the middle there to kind of show you a nice comparison between how these looks. And I do think the the collector's rares in this set are going to be the major winners, honestly, in comparison for what we got going on there. Next up here, Reasoning in Platinum Rare surprisingly looks really gosh darn good. I'm happy that Reasoning is getting some nice little rarity upgrades as it is, but once again, I think Platinum Secret Rare in this set is going to be some of the cheapest stuff that we have available. I mean, speaking of Platinum Secret Rares, look at that Tri-Brigade Revolt. Look how much that shimmers in the light. That's the value that we needed to have in the first place for the card, all right? And if they're going to glimmer that much, beautiful. We do have Ghost Bell up here. Actually, kind of looking a little bit nice, actually. Cheap, nice rarity upgrades. That's what I want to see here. Change of Heart in the Japanese Ultimate Rare style actually looks kind of cool as well. I don't know. I'm going to be very hit or miss on some of these rarities, because some of these you're going to want in some other rarities. Some of them are going to feel a little bit subpar. Speaking of subpar, look at that Golden Lord down there. I don't know if I like that rarity for Golden Lord. We might be trying to roll Platinum Secret Rare for the Alt Art Golden Lord, really depending on how it goes. And you do get your first look up here at the Secret Rare Dark Law, which it looks like a Speed Duel card. Like, jokes aside, it looks nice, but it does look like a Speed Duel card. I think the Tri-Brigade Revolt is the clear winner on this page, which is really hard to say next to the Super Talents. And then, of course, oh, baby, that is a Striker Dragon in the new Ultimate Rare. And I'm not going to lie, it looks really, really nice. They did a banger job on the way it looks. That Heat Soul also looks amazing. I wish Heat Soul had a little bit more application in the current competitive play to make me want to pick this up more. But once again, I mean, it's a one-of available in all these different rarities. Egyptian God Slime also is a banger in this rarity. Holy moly! I thought that Super Rare looked nice, but this really captures the eye for what they're trying to do here. And of course, we have Magician Salvation. This is going to be a big win for all the Dark Magician players out there. Even though we just got the Lost Art for this a little bit ago, you're going to be able to max this out. Same thing with the Magical Eyes Fusion down here as well. Dark Magician players, eat your heart out. You're getting something nice here. Now down here in the bottom left, that would be our Platinum Dimensional Barrier. It's another case of what I've been talking about in this video. You know, you see the glimmer around the border and the way that this shimmers. And Platinum Rare, I think, is going to be very underrated for this set. And then we have a Herald of the Arclight down here as well in a nice little Platinum Secret. The way that the border shimmers looks absolutely fantastic. I'm glad that Konami found a way to actually fix the issues with the things that we had going on with this. Now, we also have the fabled Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. You guessed it. The biggest thing that people wanted out of this set was Collector's Rare 25th Century Ash Blossoms, like you asked for. And then we also have the bottom comparison down here, showcasing what a Platinum Rare Ash actually looks like. And honestly, I think the Collector's Rare is absolutely gorgeous. I think that Ash is probably going to end up being the most expensive card in this set, depending on whichever rarity, because people definitely want that. Now, we also have the Japanese-style Ultimate Rare Effect Veiler. This is a neg from me. I don't like this at all. I'll stick to the OG Altis. Called By looks fantastic in 25th, like absolutely gorgeous. The Nightmare Unicorn Altar, oh baby, that is so hot. I like that. The way it sparkles, that's fantastic. Ecclesia, another card that's going to have its value ripped out from underneath it. I'm cool that it's getting another reprint in this rarity, but the destruction of the value. You also get to see 25th Century Evenly Matched down here as well. Under the light, it looks absolutely gorgeous. We needed to see this. It's good. And then, of course, the Platinum Rare Dark Law surprisingly looks really, really good. Once again, I'm telling you, Platinum Rare is going to be the absolute real shocker in this set. And then, of course, we have Ultimate Rare Forbidden Droplet, or the OCG Ulti. I'll stick to the current Altis that we have. The Quarter Century Pot of Desires looks very, very interesting. Golden Lord, also a little bit of a miss for me here. I want the alt arts, but this version is okay. The Nightmare Unicorn also looks kind of cool, but I still prefer the alt art. The Infinite Permanence is an absolute win down here. Like, this thing looks stunning. Alright, Dragostapelia also looks amazing. I actually didn't realize how good that this card would look. And then, of course, the Japanese-style Ultimate Rare Borreload Savage down here as well. Honestly, my opinions on this set, Platinum Rare is going to be very underrated. I think that, honestly, quarter century might be the way to go in this set next to collector's rares, surprisingly. And, of course, there's going to be plenty of low rarity cards available for everybody out there. So, welcome to the era of getting cheaper staples. Remember, Kong's Cards is going to have pre-sales up later this afternoon for you to be able to pick yours up. Use discount code MCO40 and save on your purchase. You guys have a good rest of your day, all right? Peace out, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.